we're good now. Seems like we're good. I'm not sure how loud my mic is, but it should be good enough. What is up, pips? Been a while. It's been a while since I did the live stream. Since when? Last year, right? Probably been like a whole full month and a half or so. I don't know. As I stopped live streaming in September, if I'm not mistaken. In November. God damn. Where did I get September from? But yeah, now we're back. We are back. And yeah, before I even go, today I'll just be going through the trading the London Killzone, you know. But before that, we're in the New York session, so I'm just gonna go over through a trade that I'm in right now, and also give an example on how to trade the London Killzone and all that. So, and then as you can see, let me just hide all of this. And then as you can see with NAS on a weekly perspective, on a weekly chart, we've been having like an uptrend. As you can see, buy side here has been pledged, you know, on this week, which was like the 25th week of December. That's when we took out that the buy side here, buy side liquidity. Overall, still expecting price to actually, you know, go higher. I think I should just have like a different chart, because I'm gonna want to draw Nasdaq. Which one can I use? You can see there's two people right now. All right. No, not really. Which chart? Because I'm using Pepperstone now. Black Bull. I'm just go with Black Bull. Just going with Black Bull. Even though it looks a little bit different. So as you can see, buy side was taken out during in December. We took out the all-time high. That should be the all-time high. Yeah, we've never been there, so we're currently running for more all-time highs and all that. So yeah, that's what's happening. And as you can see right now, NAS, we have this buy side liquidity there on a daily perspective. That is a buy side liquidity too, and then we have this buy side liquidity here. As you can see, we currently right now we dipped into this the CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. As you can see, we dipped into that CB, and then prices just went up, but make sure that it didn't close above that CB. As you can see, it closed below, just wicked above, and then right now kind of doing giving us lower prices. But I still have I still expect price to actually take out that buy side liquidity there. But with that being said, we still also have this order block here, where price can literally, as you can see, we just wicked above it, but we still closed inside that order block. So price might just close below that this, just keep closing below this order block by the end of the day, and then just keep pushing below, lower and lower, giving us lower prices. But for me, I am actually still expecting price to take out that buy side liquidity there. I still want to see price do that. So the trade that I'm in right now is a buy which some of them I've been holding since yesterday. Let me just go to my chart. Reason for the trade. I took the trade here using this H1 BC. As soon as price, as you can see, price just kinda went up here, went down, and then shot up, creating this BC here, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and then price went down to the consequent encouragement. Let me just the middle, make it gray or whatever. Let me make it a bit lighter. So as you can see, it dipped into that consequent encouragement, or the middle of it, and then just kept pushing higher, kept dipped in again, and then gave us this higher price, and then price just fell again to retest that BC there, and then that's where I actually took a buy from here, and then which I'm still holding, and which again price gave us a nice entry here. As you can see, price started accumulating here, you know, started accumulating there, and then we manipulated lower into that. There's this BC here. Price didn't close outside this BC, and also just tapped into this BC below there, tapped in the consequent encouragement, and made sure that it didn't close below that one there. And then as you can see, prices just keep going up right now. We're just shooting up at the moment. So yeah, that's the trade that I'm currently holding right now. So just holding a buy on the NAS, and then also the same thing on, oh wow, okay, I was actually holding a buy here too on the Aussie USD. As you can see, market open, we just kind of shot up, and now we're just going for the buy side liquidity there. As you can see, my reason for, I feel like a lot of things were deleted here. Yeah, most of my analysis was deleted here, but reason why I took this trade is that price, as you can see, we had those relatively equal lows there. Price, this relatively equal lows, those relatively equal lows there, and then we have sell side also, and then price was pledged, as you can see, but it didn't take out that NFP low, but it still also took out that relatively equal hole and the lows and the sell side liquidity. And then we went up. As prices went up, I used the H1, I used this order block to actually take a trade. This order block right there, that's when I actually took a buy. This bullish order block, which is a bullish order block. On that bullish order block, I actually took a buy. As you can see, price just went up, failed to take out this buy side and that buy side too. And as you can see, we just dipped way lower, but luckily I had my SL a bit lower than that. I wasn't triggered. And then as you can see right now, as market open, we're going for that buy side liquidity. So that's currently what I am holding on Aussie and NAS currently, and I'm hoping everything just goes out well on those trades. Let me just quickly show you guys the trades that I am holding. Okay. think I don't have a I do have a window capture. Okay, empty. Here we go. As you can see earlier, day before yesterday, I actually took a buy here, which I was triggered out prematurely, obviously targeting everybody who took a buy here and put the SL below here, and I was one of them. I was taken out. As you can see, I was taken out, and then price just went all the way up to that, so I missed all of that TP. My TP was hit, but obviously I wasn't in the trade, and yeah, so I couldn't eat all of this. And then as you can see, price reversed, taking out those sell side liquidity here too, and then that's when I went in again, took more buys there, and then just held it for the whole day. Yesterday I took it in the morning, London session, and then as you can see, all this happened, and then yeah, I locked profits here, obviously looking at this buy side imbalance here, making sure that I don't get stopped out. If I put it below this, looking at this one, I would have been stopped out. As you can see, we wicked on this one here, and then yeah, I should have put it here below this candlestick, but I don't know why I put it here, being stubborn. But as you can see, we were not stopped out, and then yeah, also targeting that buy side liquidity up there. But we're just gonna see how that plays out. Just gonna see how that plays out. And that second trade that I told you about is this one, the Aussie USD. As you can see, price is I took a buy there, as you can see, using that order block there, that H1 order block, and then price just went up a little bit and then reversed. I had my SL all the way down there, almost triggered, but now when the New York session just opened, we just, you know, it just hit up there, and yeah, that was great. TP all the way up there, so I'm just willing to hold this probably until over the weekend. I'm just gonna hold it over the weekend and see how it goes, because I don't think I'll close my trades. Even the NAS, I'm planning, if we don't take out this, I'll probably just close this. Yeah, this I'll probably just close, but the Aussie, I'm definitely just gonna hold it over the weekend, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hold it over the weekend. So that's just how it is. So now let's just go through the London Killzone on NAS, of course. There is one model that I'm just trying to also make sure that, you know, I get used to it. I trade it over and over and over until it actually makes sense, and it's the model that I'm trying to, you know, perfect. Just trading the London session, of course, and the New York session. So what you're gonna do is divide obviously your time frame. Normally my London session, I divide it from 6 New York time. Always make sure that your time is New York time, because it's easy to just work with New York time than just any other time zones, because you're gonna have to convert it all the time. Always have your time zone set to New York. So that really helps, so that you don't have to, you know, set your thingy at all time. So always make sure that your time zone is always set to New York. That's one thing you gotta make sure. It's always set to New York. So with that being said, what I do is that I always let's just do that. My London session, I divided into, obviously, from from 6 obviously until midnight, right? Midnight. So from 6 until midnight New York time, or obviously which is like 6 p.m. and I set it to something is missing. What do I feel like something is missing? Yeah. Oh yeah. This is my London session. This is the London session. That is my London session. So every time I go in, obviously I'll set the Asia, and let me just set out the Asia too. The Asia is from, no, this is Asia. I'm sorry, this is Asia. This is Asia session. This is Asia session, and then from London, it's obviously from midnight to 8 a.m. of course, and then that's my London session. So that's how I set my sessions. So that's what I do. 8:30, I mean 6 p.m. It's my let's just go over it and do that. Obviously 6 p.m. Here we go, we have 6 p.m. That's the first, that's Asia. And then just go ahead and mark out the midnight price. So there we go. This is my Asia session from here to here. This is the Asia session. So whatever happens here is during the Tokyo session or the Asian session, whatever you call it. And then what I do is that I mark out the high of that session and the low of that session. As you can see, this is the low that it reached during the Asia session. So I'm just gonna mark out that low, which is, just call it the Asia low, and then I'm gonna mark out the high of the session, which is the high is this high right here, and then it's gonna be the Asia high. And then with that being said, we have the Asia high and the Asia low. I normally don't trade the Asia session, so I wouldn't find myself looking for setups during Asia. I would never actually look for setups during Asia. There's people who do trade the Asia session, but just not me. I don't trade the Asia session. I'll be sleeping during Asia session and then just wake up, and then when I wake up, my London session, that's when it kicks in, so I have more enough time to actually trade, because I'm from South Africa, so SA time 8 p.m. It's not different from London time zone. It's like an hour ahead of the London time zone. So, and then with that being said, London is from midnight, which is already marked out, and then we're gonna mark out until 8 a.m. Then as you can see, I marked out the time frame. As you can see, this is London now, and then I'm gonna mark out the low of the London. As you can see, that's the low we made during London session, and then that's London low, and then the high, that's the high. So I'm just gonna mark out that, and that'll be my high of London. So yeah, let me just put it right there and then lock it again. So with that being said, London was marked, and then we do have the London session there, and the Asia session and the London session. So what do I do with this information after getting all of this? So with that being said, obviously when I wake up, London, all this price here, all of this is not printed yet. All this price is not printed yet when I wake up, of course. So how do I trade this London session? How do I trade the London session? So with that being said, if price with the London session is not printed yet, let me just do this. Just obviously we don't know the high of the day and the low of the London session. So what do I do with that information? As price print, right? Let me just, okay. As price print, what I'll do is that I'll look for like an inefficiency on the side when price manipulate, because we have the accumulation, manipulation, and the distribution. So what we're gonna have, what that means is that we're gonna have the accumulation and then manipulation. That's when price go down, and then we start distributing to the upside, or the other way around. Accumulation, and then you manipulate higher, and then we distribute lower. So that's what I'll be looking for at every single session. That's what I'm looking for, that accumulation. And then what I look for after that is the manipulation. Are we gonna manipulate up, or are we gonna manipulate down? So what I do is that, as you can see, here's the H1. We have this BC just right below the Asia session. So if you're gonna manipulate lower, this is what I'll be expecting before price does anything. I'll be expecting after this accumulation here, I'd expect price actually manipulate into that 1 hour BC there. Or if you can just go to a lower time frame, you might find something else. As you can see, here's another BC there, and then another one. So H1 will just mark out both of them BCs, and then what you do is that you're just gonna wait and see if price actually manipulate into that. Gonna see if price is gonna manipulate into that 1 hour, or gonna manipulate higher, and then we start distributing to the downside. So that's what you're gonna do after marking out the Asia low, Asia high session. We just wait to see if price would break the low, manipulate into that, and then distribute. So this is what's happened after that. As you can see, we manipulated lower into that 1 hour BC to the upside. It's a 1 hour BC to the upside, and then from there, that's when you actually look for your price. It's either you're gonna take it from the consequent encouragement, or you're just gonna take it from the 70%, just to get that OT, call it the OTE, So normally I'll just take it from the, let me just mark out the consequent encouragement. Yeah. Normally I'll take it from the 50%. So if I'm going long, I'll be going long from there. Okay, now this thing is okay. I'll be going long from the consequent encroachment, and obviously I'll have my SL just right below this candlestick here. I'll make sure that my SL is right below. Let me just remove that. I'll just make sure that my SL is right below this candlestick. So that's where I'll put my SL. I'll make sure that it is just right below that. And then as you can see, put your SL just right there probably, and then you're gonna target, obviously, whether you're gonna target the all-time high there, that buy side liquidity there, or is targeting buy side liquidity. So just gonna target that buy side liquidity, and then yeah, from there just gonna wait and see if price prints according the way you want it. And then as you can see, price did was that, and then as you can see, price right after it manipulated into that 1 hour BC, it just shot up. So I'm still expecting price to actually take out that buy side liquidity there, or just gonna take out this the previous day's high. As you can see, it's just right there, and then maybe play around, and then until eventually it takes out that buy side liquidity. So that's how I trade the London session. Just keep looking for the same thing technically. Just wait for that accumulation, that Asia accumulation, and then London, that's when the manipulation goes in. And then if it manipulates higher, that's what I would say London always mostly creates the high or the low of the day. So what I wait for is that manipulation, which I expect this to be the low of the day, that manipulation, and then distribute higher. Or it could have just manipulated higher and then distribute lower, but in this case we manipulated lower, and then now we're gonna distribute higher. So that is the trade for if you are trading the London Killzone. That's the best trade that you can actually take. That's how you should, that's how I trade every single day during the London session, and what I expect also in the New York session. So yeah, and then we can also go and look for the same setup the previous day. Let's just mark out like a random, not really a random, just the previous day, and see what really happened. And then this is Tuesday, marking out that Asia, and then let me go to the 5-minute. And then as you can see there, mark that, look for the midnight. There's the midnight price, and then what you do is look for the high of the day of the London session, not high of the day, high of that London session. There we go. Oh, let me just turn that on, and then there we go. We have the high of the Asia, and then here we have the low of that Asia session, and then we have the low. And then what do we do after that? Before we get this price, we mark out our inefficiency on the left. Okay, this thing is gonna piss me off because it's just not doing what I'm expecting it to do in my head. So there we go. Now we're on like a 3-minute time frame, as you can see, after that London session, I mean the Asia low, we have this BC right here, and then obviously you're gonna extend that and wait for price to actually manipulate lower, or you can wait for it to actually manipulate higher and take out that buy side liquidity there. That's one of your choices. But looking at the trend, we were on an uptrend. Prices are just kept pushing higher and higher, so I would expect price to actually manipulate lower so it can keep pushing higher. And then yeah, as you can see, we have that BC right there, that BC. And then what did price do after that? Just wait for price to manipulate either one of them. And then as you can see, of course, as price went in, that's when you would consider taking your long position, and then you can target your okay, this thing is gonna piss me off. And then you're gonna target your you're gonna target your Asia high, or you're gonna take out your buy side liquidity, either one of them, and then of course we might take partials along the way. And then SL, you're gonna make sure that you put your SL just right below that candle, which is this candle. Make sure you're gonna put it right below that. So anywhere price below that candlestick, you're just gonna put your SL there, and then from there you're just gonna let it run. And then as you can see, price just kept pushing higher after that, and then we took out this Asia high, and then as you can see, price did finally take out the buy side liquidity that we were expecting price to take out, as you can see. And then yeah, that's technically how you trade the London session. And then yeah, with the London session traded, that was a successful trade. If you traded that London session, then you just wait for the New York session, which I would obviously go through the New York session Killzone on the next stream. But today, just mainly focusing on the London session, as the title of the stream is saying. So yeah, that's how you technically trade the London session. So yeah, and then you can also pick another one the day before that. Let's just pick like a we can pick somewhere last year, right? Let's just pick this area right here, and then okay, November. It's probably gonna take me back. December. Just gonna pick like a random date in November. Okay, I can't go back beyond that. And then it goes back. I can go back to on a 5-minute chart. I can go back to this. So let's just, as you can see, there's a lot of accumulation here. December wasn't it wasn't fun at all. It was not fun. And then okay, just gonna mark out that. Let's just see if we can find something here, and then mark out that Asia. Even though December wasn't that fun, it wasn't really fun to actually trade, but let's just mark out that Asia session and see if it'll play out. As you can see, we have a very wide Asia range. which is not really good to trade it when the Asia is not accumulating, because you're gonna expect the next session, which is the London, to actually accumulate now. So this looks more of like a distribution than an accumulation. So with that being said, as you can see, after that, nothing really made much of sense, because as you can see, we didn't even take out the Asia high. After that, prices didn't really take out Asia high. So these are the type of trades you would actually want to stay away from. As you can see, Asia high was not taking out, and then Asia low was taken out. So price failed to actually take out Asia high, and then as you can see, we just kept accumulating to the downside. And then let me just mark out the London session, and then as you can see, the London session ended there. So the London session being having a smaller range than the Asia is never really a fun trading market condition. When you start having this, it should be the other way around. Asia should be smaller, and then the London should be higher. So when you have this, you just know that it's not really fun. And then yeah, it's not really fun to trade like this, but you could still trade it. Look for an efficiency here, and as you can see here, manipulated higher, probably into like a, as you can see, we have that Asia CB there, and then price went up, closed above it, and then came below, took out this sell side here, internal sell side, and then we went up, and then respecting that CB there, and then price just kept going lower and lower, took out this, giving us a market structure shift, then manipulated higher. Into that, there's a whole lot of trades if you were really paying attention. As you can see, we have that market structure shift here, market structure shift giving us a BC, a CB away again too, as it goes lower, and then we created like a London low, and then we manipulated higher into that CB there. Let me just mark out that CB, giving us that buy side, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, and then we just kept going down and then down and then down, and then we took out that London session, London low, as New York came in, and then we went up again to retest, also failing to take out Asia high, which says a lot. With that being said, we might be having like, you know, change of market structure shift. As you can see, after that, just kept going lower and lower. So yeah, that's what I do. You can just pick any day and look for the same thing. That's what I do when I back test each and every London session. That's what I look for. Asia session, and then when we're going into the London session, I look for that the manipulation into a higher time frame, BC or CB. Doesn't have to be a higher time frame. It can always be a 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 15 minutes, because I'll be scalping. It'll be a short-term trade. And then what do I do with that? I just take the trade. If you manipulated higher, probably into that, the way we have that BSAT CB here, as you can see, price has wigged above it, but it didn't close above it, so still a nice trade. Also, if we did, instead of manipulating lower and went above, I would expect price to actually take out that buy side liquidity and then give us a market structure shift to the downside. That's when I'll actually take like a sell position from up there, when we take out that buy side liquidity and give us like a typical 2022 model with like a breaker block, or yeah, with the bearish breaker block, or just like a market structure shift, and then retest it into like a smaller time frame inefficiency, and then look for a nice sell from there. So That is actually what I look for every single day when I check into the market. Just keep it simple like that. I don't complicate it, just looking for the same thing every day. Just looking for the same thing every single day. So with that being said, yeah, and then let's just check out how that as you can see, we have that relatively equal highs. There might be equal highs if you actually check the price. As you can see, the high is 16835.5. 16835. Nah, they're just relatively equal highs. So some way, somehow, we gotta take them out. We just have to take them out. We just have to. So just gonna see how that really plays out. So of course, still holding a buy from that, holding a long from here, having my SL just below there, and then targeting, of course, I think I'm targeting that on that Aussie. And let me just see H4 daily. It's in a daily BC. I'm in a daily CB. What is going on? So yeah, target just there. So that's what I'm saying. I am actually willing to hold that over the weekend because my exit points kind of allows me, and my target is way up there, so it'll be kind of useless to take that type of trade and still want to close it over the weekend. So this is what I'm currently holding on Aussie, and then also now as I'm expecting it to hit my TP there. There's Pepperstone. There's the example. Oh yeah, I'm also expecting NAS to hit that buy side liquidity, take out that buy side liquidity. So yes. How long have we been going? Almost an hour, 48 minutes. So yeah, let me just switch to that 1 hour. Yeah, so that's how you trade the London session. And I'll make this also, I'll just try to edit this video and post it on, I don't know how it'll sound with the music in the background because I'm not recording it. I'll just take it from YouTube and then just make it like a series out of it and post it. I'll try to make something out of that. And then tomorrow I'll definitely be going over the New York Killzone. You know, how you can attack the New York Killzone and all that. Yeah, I honestly prefer, it's always nice starting with London session before New York. Everything just makes sense during New York session, other than like when you just go straight to the New York session, and then obviously you have to point out all of that. So when I already have this, and I already have the London and the New York and the London high and the London low, just kind of makes sense in the New York session. It's easy to trade. Everything just makes more sense. So yeah, and then with this is where you should actually be looking forward to take like the first partial here, you know. Take first partial once you hit that Asia high, or just this buy side, like this internal buy side liquidity here, and then wait for it to hit that external buy side over there. And yeah, that is pretty much let me hit some gems. Yep, still got my favorite playlist. Are you kidding me?
So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on foot. Going a rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all coming like fun. But thank God for the journey that's good plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings fall on our right hand. What's a toast to the friends that take off with the load one time. Sit down in a class and we put that only see the road and we go on with the.
And then yeah, the trades. The trades that I'm actually holding right now is the, let me just, that OZ. I didn't really go hard on OZ, but now I just went a bit light. Where's the cam? Oh, it's just right there. I'm not sure if that'll be visible. Yeah, that's what I'm holding right now. As I showed y'all. Damn, this mix is the way they just cut to wild.
Unjust, you good. It's done just you good. It's done just you, unjust you. Just for the record. Just for the record. If they like the job at the tomato, then no go catch up. Oh, yeah, come bear no. But so plain bear more. You go do your one kind, not before one time, I'm not to buy mess up. Anything you wish me, that be a passion. Bad man no they walk up, man no be God up. Make them they talk up, and so they fly like a helicopter. Nobody girls have got an inshallah with them move. Question, but they no get the answer. Question, but they no get the answer. Question, but they no get the you. Last time I take picture with you. Now my cassava where you they look. When I say I know see what you do. See when we go get a while like to listen. Got the one you console. Anything you wish me.
Girls want me, but not you. I want, oh no, I want no. Shady not this kind thing with tomato, moo. Oh no, no. Now they look at the things you do and make me no, 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 no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Oh baby, come. Oh girl, I want make me deal. Oh, I feel like making you. Oh no, no. I feel like making you. Oh baby, I know, no good.
You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out, oh. I'm a mind that's you can talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy, and I know that careful. Like the Baba fly, oh. My eye, oh. Don't cry, oh. And if you go and shadow, 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 and if you go and I did what I got when then Killzone. I did try to buy moto, Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for like Ibona. Now so much you make with that pain all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I do anything you want me to do, Timbani at you.
And then obviously, as you can see, Nas is flying right now. We're getting higher prices from Nas, and then looking at that Aussie USD, we also just still going up. I still expect it to take out that buy side liquidity there. You know, I still expect that. And then the dollar index, I haven't really checked the dollar index today. As you can see, it's really been noisy, the dollar index, since from Wednesday, just up and down, no pure direction at the moment. And then going on a higher time frame, of course, as you can see, manipulated into that volume imbalance there. Let me go to the weekly. Yeah, we manipulated into, we went all the way up into that order block there, and then now we're just going we didn't even go into the mean threshold of that, but we just tapped into that weekly order block, bearish order block for you. We tapped into that bearish order block, and then, or I could have just used this BC here. Oh my god. Or that, which has like a order block on top, so that's like a double inefficiency as support, as the first line of defense. So you got that enough defense there to actually keep us lower. So with that, still expecting price to go lower, give us lower prices. This is my Last year's. Let me just delete out of that. Those are like all last year's analysis on a high time frame. And then yeah, as you can see here on this BC here, manipulated, and then we went back but still didn't close above it, and then went back up, but we managed to break below. So now we're in that CB. I'm expecting it price to actually keep going lower, take out that sell side, and finally tap into that weekly CB that I was expecting in that BC, which it didn't here. So still expecting the dollar to go lower, unless it has some tricks up its sleeve and show us something different. But other than that, still expecting lower prices. And then let's see what the euro USD it is doing. I haven't really analyzed this. This one trade that I didn't take. And then yeah, as you can see, we have that buy side over there. Let me just highlight everything as I see them. And yeah, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. But first, let me mark out my Asia session. What was that? Let me mark out my Asia session low and high, and London too. And then, as you can see there, sell side, Asia high, Asia low, and then as you can see, price here, it failed to take out that Asia high. As you can see, it failed to take out the Asia high. We just took out this internal buy side liquidity here, and then it just kept pushing up, manipulated lower, but also failed to take out that sell side liquidity there. So right now, as you can see, we're going for that. I'm expecting price to take out that Asia high and that buy side liquidity there, and then nice entry into that. As you can see, that BC there that reversed into it nicely. As you can see there, we have this BC here during the New York session. That would be like a nice New York entry kill zone, which I'll actually go through. As you can see, yeah, that would be like a nice New York kill zone entry. And then obviously, if you wanted to buy there, you just go long. I mostly go at the min threshold, and then if you can hold that SL, as you can see, it's like 12 pips, or you can just put it below that sell side liquidity there, and then target Asia high, and then maybe have like a second TP, last TP at that buy side liquidity there, but I'll definitely have it at the Asia high. So that'll be like another trade if you want to trade the New York session, which I wasn't really paying attention to that, so I didn't see that, so I didn't trade it. So yeah, and then right now, if you still want to jump into the trade, you're just gonna wait for price to manipulate lower, you know, because I would say we have this BC here, and then we also have this BC here. So if price can actually manipulate lower into that, that'll be like a nice re-entry and all. And yeah, that is that. Shout out to my baby, that's my bro, my family. Concentrate. Baby said you're not my mate. And then the gbpusd looks a bit cleaner. It looks a bit cleaner, to be honest. So let me just mark out the Asia. Let me go to 5 minutes. 16. What? And then there we go. And then there we go. We have Asia high. I have that Asia high. Oh my God. And then there we have the low. And then we're just gonna wait for price to manipulate higher or lower, and then you take your trade. And then the ends there. And then what you're gonna do is wait for your price actually manipulate higher or lower. And then as you can see, we manipulate lower and then took out Asia low, but we didn't take out just took out this low here, didn't take out this swing low here. And then as you can see, price manipulated higher, and then we took out this high here, and then just kept going lower, 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 lower. I honestly don't know how I would have taken that trade anywhere here, but this buy I would have taken looking at this BC here. I think it's more clearer on the 30-minute. We have that BC there. As you can see, manipulated into that BC. Initially I would have marked out this BC here, but it already been rebalanced here. It has already been balanced here, so I wouldn't really pay attention to that because it's already been balanced. And as you can see, we have this CB and a BC here, so that's giving us like a balanced price range. So I wouldn't really depend much on it, but as you can see, there's one below there which is also giving us like an OTE, an optimum trade entry. And yeah, buy from there and then obviously take out that Asia high and then secure the bag. But I didn't see it. I did not see that trade. So yeah, that'll also be in like a nice clean trade for gbpusd. Yeah. And then the dollar index going back, as you can see, we're falling. AUSD, we're going up right now. I'm guessing nice. Still playing games too a bit, but we're going higher. We gotta go higher. I cannot trust my neighbors. As the I cannot trust my neighbors.
understand, my brother. I don't want pull no trigger. I just want me, cause I'm going place. I don't want no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala. The last time that I checked.
Talking the things that you say, where they make you feel alright. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell me why you look so fine, baby girl. I see you, wanna ride you like a bicycle, and you they blow my mind, from my mind let go. And I no go lie, you light up my life. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, she don't want the Gucci bag or the Fendi, cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh Lord, and when she tell me my love is your love, baby, if my word is right, baby, she gon' save me, cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh Lord, girl, your love is crazy, girl, your love is crazy. You amaze me, you amaze me. Other girls them only really want to play me, but when I date with you, I realize love don't cost a dime. Love is crazy, you amaze me, you amaze me. All them other girls they really want to play me, but when I date with you, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime.
If you thought I was disturbed before, baby boy, I'm gonna disturb you now. If you thought I was disturbed before, baby girl, I'm gonna disturb you now. Disturb you. Disturb you. Disturb you. Disturb you. Give me shame, I give you peace from underneath. Give me mind and being light in the big night. Can you open up the doors to let me in? Can you open up the doors to let me in? You good with the heart inside, on top my head. As I sing the love inside from out my mouth. Tell me what you need to find. Tell me now. Tell me what you need to find. This is a place with no shame. This is a mind with no frame. This is the life with no doubt. This is the truth with no faults. This is a place with no shame. This is a mind with
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my wise man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find them. Be so bad vibes. If you hit your enemies shy. If you're not a friend of me, enter the line. Cause you can never kill my vibe. Come here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken. You had to make it. Vibe killer. Me, I no go take it. Vibe killer. Love is somebody talk. Protect my energy from your bad aura. From my past say I be my healer. Everything I desire. I go receive my everything. Flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, one sit down. I go just para. Come on, find jigger. I go just play. Follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that light. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. You nothing kill. You nothing kill. You nothing kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching my movement. This bad bitch bad every day. I know they look on your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray. Till you regain your faith. vibe killer. Love is somebody can protect my energy from your padora. Let my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my rhythm flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on my jigger. I go just follow my dreams. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm thinking dynamite. I play your condo lights. You know I'm just that side. Oh, don't kill my Tell me why you're crying, I'm feeling big deal. When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were jogging. Now you come into my yard uninvited. Can't you see me on the edge? I'm in love.
Right now is like a best time to actually be taking partials right now. But I already took mine. I just took out mine on NAS, and then I just did my TP and log profit. Those is a bit higher, you know. Let me just share that. Wait, why is it not showing? There is it. As you can see, there's buy, took partials, and at that TP there, and then the last TP would be at that high. So I'm just expecting that buy side to be taken out too before the end of today. So that's what I did, and I'm just gonna adjust this. I mean, like, there's a chance that price might come back, but I don't want it to come back here, so I'm just gonna adjust it there. If it come back here, I am out of the trade. So yeah, and yeah, there's like the H1. If for you, I will wait for you. I will wait for you. I will wait away for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. They say if you wanna live longer, they say, or be happy, be at peace. Yeah.
This young love will get me from my bedroom. I want life where my life this young color no be fake. My banana, don't talk my banana. Show me power, and me love my life. It's my like I went to dance. Oh, you dey amazing, you dey amazing. Don't keep
people are gonna think that I'm crazy, but I don't care. All that matters to me is Isaiah.
Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like go, yo. G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go, go. Drop that ass to the floor. You ain't gotta do it on these niggas, no. I've been in fiends, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my private baby? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you, I like you a lot of faith. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, man. Now you want to shoot with the head at the bottom, man. You know I like when you right at the top. She wants your name, yo. I'm only doing cash, I don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the 4-4. Inside the Coco. If I got a feeling, I give me this time my heart. And I keep up petty cause I don't lose the side. You see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And since you got it, it makes you gonna do anything. Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like go, yo. G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go, go. Drop that ass to the floor. Whoa. You ain't gotta do it on these niggas, no. I've been in fiends, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my private baby? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you, I like you a lot of faith. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, baby. Now you want to shoot with the head at the bottom, baby. You know I like when you right at the top. If I hit in front of that, she gon' hit the sidewalk. If she got a message with her, take her back to my law. Got a five in up on that wild. And then they been begging for shit, style, yeah. Keep my hoes divided. Remember I was pulling up in the valley. You know I take her so when she ride. This nigga's all Killzone. Shawty know to drop it low like the limo. Every time we kick it like tempo. Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on the go, go. Drop that ass to the floor, yeah. Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like oh yeah. G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got it cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on the go, go. Drop that ass to the floor. You ain't gotta do it on these niggas, no. I've been in fiends, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my private baby? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you, I like you a lot of faith. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, baby. Now you want to shoot with the head at the bottom, baby. You know I like when you right at the top.
Hopefully we don't have no babies.
Always felt like my vision been bigger than a bigger picture. Crazy how you gotta wait until it's dark out to see who really with you. Crazy how even when it miss you, shit'll come back around and get you. Crazy like all my niggas. Crazy like all my niggas. Remember I deleted all my other girls' numbers out the phone for you. Remember when you had to take the bar exam, I drove in the snow for you. Yeah, you probably don't remember half the shit a nigga did for you. Yeah.
Ain't nothing talking way back there, but how about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Ah, you thought you had it all figured out back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you suck. You thought you got anything to put in that's enough, girl. How about now? And as you can see, Xauusd is just flying to the roof. We took out buy-side liquidity. That internal buy-side liquidity, going for the next, and then the next, and then the next. Yeah, I'll just see how that plays out, honestly. But I'm not really interested in the Aussie. I'm more interested into the NAS. I actually want to see. Okay, there's not the one. The buy-side liquidity there. You be like me, girl. You be like, oh, well, true shit. The ass you can do ludicrous. So that's the buy side that I'm actually interested in. 50%. I'm just like that guy. I ain't saying to pretend that yet. I ain't even seen my friends that yet. Yeah, that's the buy side I'm waiting for. I want us to take out this one, and then that one is next. And I'll be happy if that happens, because I'm not really looking forward to actually hold it over the weekend. I can hold the Uzi, but not the Nas right now. It all belongs to you. Ever it is. So, yeah, that was a successful trade, I would say. You know, it's weird. Oh, okay. They take on this Friday that want to be celebrated. I wanna take my time. Baby, you my ad thing. You all I ever wanted. You could do it real big. Bigger than you ever done it. You be up on that thing. I just swear, I swear I could spend whatever on me, cause you hold me down every time I hit on. Which mix is this one? Then I said the same thing every single time. I said, you do best. You do fucking best. You do fucking best. Best I ever had, best I ever had. I'll be over there, you know I'll be over there.
be my Valentine, yeah. Can I you make you my temperature the rise? If you leave me, I could die, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive, I'll be honest. Your love ain't it, don't leave me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your body.
It's your one and your Weezy, man, this shit too easy. Different bitch for every season, showing me that cleavage. I take drugs and feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that pussy, I don't call back, so she won't think I need it. Made it out of jungle, I ball ain't got no jumper. Rest in peace, my uncle. Never met, but I still love you. Remember that pussy from way back, playing out there on the pop. Stayed in there with a killer's ass, made my pillow chopper. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't update the roster. You can tell it's a rich nigga posture. Y'all go one on spitting it proper. Trapping at school, I was serving bands. Probably was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your birth should have stopped you. It's your one and your Weezy, man, this shit too easy. Different bitch for every season, showing me that cleavage. I take drugs and feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that pussy, I don't call back, so she won't think I need it. I stick deep inside her throat, it ain't no more breathing. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading, and my reasons, I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing, no way I'ma need it.
Pull up to the photo, man, this shit too easy. Y'all gon' chop a brick like judo, snatch a Lamborghini. I got a different bitch for different places, different seasons. Bitch ain't playing the position, cutting her off, this shit too easy. I started out special R&B stars right at the band. I have a hoes on the west side, think that I abandoned them. I have a pippin' in my blood and I can change the climate. I threw the money on her to the price up like I designed it. Hit for the presidential on the bitch, let you get a nigga Minaj. That little IG bitch ain't shit for the in the car. Fuck round to the side piece, pop out the night and double lock. Start talking Chinese, but all these sticks in the car.
It's your one and your Weezy, man, this shit too easy. Different bitch for every season, showing me that cleavage. I take drugs and feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that pussy, I don't call back, so she won't think I need it. I stick deep inside her throat, it ain't no more breathing. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons, I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing, no way I'ma need it.
Unjust, you good. It's done just, you good. It's done just, yeah, done just. Just for the record. Just for the record. If they like me, then chop at the tomato, then no go catch up. Oh, yeah, come bear no. But so plain bear more. You go do your one kind, not before one time, I'm not to buy mess up. Anything you wish me, that be a passion. Bad man no they walk up, man no be God up. Make them they talk up, that's what they fly like helicopter. Nobody grace of God and inshallah with them move. Question, but then no get the answer. 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 Answer. What's up, Lubedu? Lego sing a salad when you they move. See green light when I look at you. Just time I take picture with you. Now my cassava where you they look. When I say I know see what you do. See when we go get a wild like Sulesu. Got to money console. Anything you wish me, that be a passion. Bad man no they walk up. Man no be God. Make them they talk up. I saw they flying like helicopter. Nobody grace of God and inshallah with them over. Question, but then no get the answer. 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 Then no get the answer. Question, but then no get the answer. When you go in, mommy. Question, but then no get the answer. Answer. Everybody go to breakfast.
And I'll be worried about him, yeah. Next time you know the truth, I think he's just the man for you, yeah.
I know only, and I know they get both. Like the Baba.
I think I'm gonna end the stream exactly at 1:30.
So many reasons why I want to for you, my love. Now you I want to retire with in my love.
10 New York Times.
See what the cook
Here's another entry.
they make me know that. Oh no, no. This standard is taking it
Take it
all
to
away from you.
higher. I think it's gonna buy side there. Buy side liquidity.
I feel like making you
So the one so if you really
gonna
take you're still feeling the trading so but today's Friday so it's really getting sense to be taking trades, especially around this time, especially on NAS. Yeah, if this can hold, that'll be nice. But if you can go below and close below this, I'm actually gonna look forward to my trades on all my trades on NAS. And as you can see, the dollar index is still falling, so I'm expecting the Aussie to keep going up. There.
I got money on me, I'm loyal. I got money in my pocket, I'm loyal. Pain goes away when I'm dizzy. Pain goes away when you're with me. Even when your shadows a little risky, it's all right, I can go. Just don't let this go. Please better let me summers on. Spend the summer on. You're a star in my head. Is it you? I need to raise war with my friends. No. True, you're so bad, we don't need to pretend. But I don't want war with you or my friends. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. Because true, when we can party again, you'll see you're my best friend. All the way around, loyal. I got money on me and I'm loyal. I got money in my pocket, I'm loyal. Pain goes away when I'm dizzy. Pain goes away when you're with me. Even when your shadows a little risky, it's all right, I can go. Just don't let this go. Please better let me summers on. Spend the summers on the road. Y yo sé que a veces soy un cabrón, pero jamás te rompería el corazón. No hay cobre 500,000, vamos a prender un blog. ¿Quieres ir pa' Cancún o pa' Tokio, Japón? Hey, tú solo dime, que contigo lo voy a gastar. Hey, pa' ti siempre voy a estar. Ahora Jimmy tú ya no me supe estar. Por ahí vienen los muchachos, me vienen a buscar. Hoy vamos pa' la calle, no van a molestar. Andemos de leyenda en modo rockstar. Pero yo soy tuyo y nadie lo va a cambiar. So déjala pensar. Que yo soy leal a ti. Siempre voy a estar aquí. Quítate la ropa y empieza a moverte. Que me gusta más así cuando confías en mí. Yeah. Si Martero me dice tranquilo, Bobby. Lo nuestro es infinito como los Lakers con Kobe. Las mujeres me persiguen que con Jovi, pero por mí que se queden en el lobby. Yo no los voy a mandar a buscar nada. but I'm
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I find why I give you what you need. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Time is of the essence. I try to need you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I got to live, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body.
But you want me home. I get you what you want. Don't you want me alone? Maybe I'm acting. You fill me up, but now I was helping out. But I don't want you around for me. I don't want you waiting too long. It's not that I'm over you. But I got things to do. It's so much to be your boyfriend. And you ain't making this much easier. Now I used to be your best friend. See me blowing up. Don't act like an average. You want me home. Get you what you want. So what's the status? Just leave it alone. If it'll be up and down, I was letting it out. But I don't want you around for me. I don't want you waiting too long. I don't want you waiting too long. If it'll be up and down, I was letting it out. But I don't want you around for me.
Be on my Junior watching, I be on my tell him this. Did he miss? Junior watching, I be on my I can't really sleep, but did I miss? Ex-strippers, new killers, shot, pepper, this on Donda, on my mama, made a promise, Junior watching, I be on my Junior watching, I be on my tell him this, did he miss? Junior watching, I be on my I can't really sleep, but did I miss? Junior watching, I be on my Junior watching, I be on my all summer, all summer, 4-5 gunners, in pajamas, they piranhas, fire out the stone, and I was like we planned it. Junior watching, I be on my
whip, body, crib, got it, drive on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No, all I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long. Just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go stop playing games, playing games. Really wanna give you all, never flex in front of your friends. How that works? Swear that you're doing the most, but we take a picture, get posted. How that works? But you don't get back that shit up. Won't you say mine, So won't you say my name, say my name. If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Let me just go over what is really happening on the thingy right now. As you can see right now, Nas, we did hit my first TP. As you saw, I showed this was like the first TP right there. And then buy side hasn't swept yet, but looking at this BC, if it can actually hold, we're gonna sweep that buy side and then go for that buy side liquidity up there too. So just expecting that as long as this BC holds, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, I'm expecting this buy side liquidity to be taken out, and then I'll be done for the day with Nas. And then with Ozzy, like I said, I'm still gonna hold it over for the weekend. As you can see, wait, no, it's not Ozzy. Still gonna hold it over for the weekend until my TP, as you can see, buy side swept, and then price might start reversing, but I'll just log profit on this and let it run risk free. So that's what I'm gonna do with the AUSD. And yeah, I'm just gonna see how that actually plays out. And then with everything, yeah, and yeah, just gonna check you guys on Monday stream. And yeah, if you're watching this after the live has been ended, please make sure you like the stream and subscribe. That would really be helpful. I'm trying to reach to 500 roads to 500 subs, so liking and subbing would really be helpful. So yeah, that'll be it for this stream. Hope y'all are doing great. Did it swing that?
Crash your Ferrari for leggy bona. Now so much we make with have been all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I do anything you want me to do, Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I do anything you want me to do, maybe another time, maybe another life, you will be my wife and we'll get it right. The young cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast.